This is the next part of the 30-day bake. We're still in the search, but the search continues. I can read that. I didn't feel like printing up a new little sign there. So today's July 11th, and it's been 5 days since I announced the 30-day bake getting ready to start. And already, opportunities for growth. Isn't that lovely? All right, so I didn't tell you before, but I had three candidates at the beginning that I was thinking um, I was going to be taking a look at. And one of them decided that he didn't want to play the game or whatever. So even though he said he was interested, he didn't want to compete with two other guys. I said, this is a really good opportunity to get to know me, but whatever. His choice. So anyway, I still have two candidates left that are very strong candidates. One of them sent flowers, which were lovely. Another one, the other one, actually did a guitar serenade for me over Marco Polo, which was beautiful. They both have qualities that I enjoy. Um, and they're both coming out in a few weeks. Not at the same time. I'm not doing like a bachelorette, like give a flower to a guy in front of the other guys kind of thing. Having them come out on separate weekends. And but we're still like 2 weeks out from that, unfortunately. The scheduling conflicts are making it difficult. Also, I'm like super busy with teaching and stuff. Anyway, but over this past, 5 days or so, I've already seen the issues popping up with myself. And one of them, well, the biggest one for me is patience. I have a really hard time, first of all, waiting for these guys to come out. And then also, I get really like antsy in between texts, and like I expect not almost nonstop texting, and that's not realistic and not really what I want. It's just a dumb patience thing. So I've been doing some work on myself with that, and because the main thing that I have to keep reminding myself is that like I don't need a man to be happy. Nobody needs somebody else to make them happy. The happiness has to come from inside. So I'm reminding myself of that again. Every time I get into a relationship, I have to go through this like reminder period where I tell myself, "You're cool. Everything's good. You have a good life. This guy is not going to make or break you. He can add to your happiness, but he can't create your happiness." So I'm walking through that with myself again. And I have a good counselor on standby that I will probably end up setting up an appointment with because she's really good at reminding me about this. And I want to get good at this. I want to be patient. I want to have a quality relationship, not where I'm trying to get quantity, especially long distance. I'm not going to get much quantity. So, anyway, those two guys are still in the running, and I'm still pondering both of them, but really I'm not going to know until they each come out. I still have a favorite. I don't know if they each know who that is, but anyway. Something else I wanted to mention that I've been having to work through just for myself personally. Those of you that have been following me on Facebook know that I discovered over the last few months that I am a highly sensitive person. If you don't know what that is, look it up, high sensitivity. I learned that from Matt Townsend, who was on a few of my podcasts because he's highly sensitive. Also, Abraham Lincoln and George Washington were a few high sensitivity folks. But I picked up this book, The Highly Sensitive Person in Love, in anticipation of getting into a relationship at some point. And one of the things that it says in there that because we process things as highly sensitive people at a very deep level, we crave and need really deep conversations. And I thought that was just my love language. I didn't this before I knew that I was highly sensitive. I had figured out that my primary love language was quality time in the form of deep conversation. I also love bantering, just back like both. Those two things are awesome to me, and like crack, I just love them. But not that I've ever tried crack. I'm just assuming they're addictive. Anyway, so now I know that about me. And so I don't know whether I can have long, deep conversations with either one of these guys because I haven't had the chance to find out. I've had good Zoom discussions with both of them where we just sit and chat, and those have been good. But I won't really know until I get more time to explore the depths of each of these two gentlemen. And also, I just have to be honest here. I'm going to be a little bit vulnerable. My lack of patience this past week came at a really bad time. I don't know if you read that I kind of had a little mishap with after giving blood. I started bleeding out. I didn't. I guess I didn't keep the bandage on long enough, and then I was outside and it was hot. I don't know. I started bleeding, and highly sensitive people don't react well to medical stuff. So that, in combination with my impatience, I almost just decided to just trash this whole thing and just be done with it because my big fear was that neither of these guys would pan out and that I wouldn't have a guy to start this 30-day bay with. And I would have to come on here and admit that and be vulnerable, and that's going to suck. And the thing is, it could still happen. So, but I'm going to just boldly go on. I could still meet someone, or I'm going to a party tonight. It's not likely, but um, so I'm going to keep going forward. I still have high hopes that one of these two gentlemen will be my 30-day bae. I know that whatever happens, I'm going to learn a lot about myself and hopefully create a relationship if it doesn't turn into something eternal, or at least to be something like a strong friendship. I don't know. So, again, if you have someone you think, oh boy, that guy would be a really good match for her. I'm 51. I live in Highlands Ranch. I have 3 daughters, ages 12, 11, and 9. I'm a podcaster. I'm really into trying to save the country. I'm a freedom lover. I love dark chocolate, murder mystery movies, Jane Austen movies, long walks, the beach, right? I hate the snow. Anyway, those are good things for my guys to know anyway, if they didn't know that already about me. So I'm going to push forward, even though it is still difficult at times, and I will keep you posted. The next thing that comes up, I'll let you know if one of the guys drops out or if I just freak out again. I'll be back probably in about a week. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so that you'll see me continuing on with my 30-day bae. And again, if one of these guys pans out, the 30 days will probably start at the beginning of August. All right. Bye.